how are we doing today? I am super excited to bring you this, and it's all about how I'm clearing my acne scars and my breakouts, and I'm super excited because it took a bit of work and I am finally here, just looking back at all my pictures from 2019, the intense breakouts, the intense scarring, dark spots. It's actually so crazy that I'm finally here, and I just want to say, like, thumbs up to me for constantly remaining confident throughout all of that, because honestly I liked my skin back then. Like, I didn't see it as a problem, and even now it's just like, okay. I think it's just looking back at the pictures that I'm actually like, whoa, your skin has actually come a long way, and I'm just super excited to share with you guys. So one thing I will say, please watch this video in its entirety. It's really important to understand what helped me and how it helped me, so that you can also help yourself and not break bank, because I am blessed to be in this situation where these products are all gifted to me and I get to figure out what actually works, and this is the video to share everything that has worked for me, and I really hope it helps you guys. If it does, comment down below, let me know. So let's get straight into this video. My first thing to understand is the products you use need to work together. You actually need to take time to look at the ingredients that you're using and know what can be paired with each other. Now, one big thing is, like, you can't use BHA or AHA with retinol, and you can't use some vitamin C serums with some toners, you can't use some vitamin serums with some creams. And for a long time, because I'm in this world, I'm gifted a ton of products, and I got into this point where I was just using a lot. Like, my routine was absolutely crazy. Like, I was using a cleanser in the shower, a toner, like 3 serums before I then apply my moisturizer, and I would come off glowing and feeling myself, enjoying all of that. But in the long run, though it did help with just the overall look of my skin, I did realize, like, why I wasn't able to target and actively, or at least consistently stop the breakouts and the dark spots or the hyperpigmentation that would come from scarring, or at least like an acne or breakout just going. It's because of all the products I was using all at once. They were probably clashing, and so even if I had a product that is specifically for dark spots, because I've mixed it with another product that the ingredients clash, it just doesn't give me the results that I need in treating my dark spots. So one thing that definitely helped me was when I started this journey of clearing my dark spots and my breakouts, I was like, let's do our research, let's understand the ingredients that can work together and kind of put together a good routine. So I started my journey on clearing my acne scars, actively clearing it, because for a long time the dark spots didn't bother me at all, but I did notice this year it intensified, and I found myself having to do like a layer of concealer before then my foundation to ensure like this area was full coverage, because my right side of my face is my problem area. Like, I'm constantly breaking out, constantly having the dark spots. Like, it's over here for me, and over on my chin as well, while my left hand side, though I might break out here and there, this side is just like it's not giving me problem, but this side, it's like crazy. So for me, when I started my journey on clearing it out, it was the end of April. I complained about it, and I was like, you know what, I want to try some products and actually work on my dark spots, work on it, on the breakouts, also so I can help you guys, because a lot of you you can relate. So I was like on a mission to help myself but also help you. And so in April, I scaled back down on all my products and I figured out the products I would be using. So I started using these products and I came up with different results that led me to a couple of good answers on what I will consistently do to maintain my skin and just help me with the dark spots and the breakouts. As you guys can see, no breakouts. I don't know if you can tell as well, the hyperpigmentation, the dark spots also clearing. It has toned down a lot more, and it's really been a lot of work. So I really want to share that what worked was understanding the ingredients to use together so that I could get the maximum result. Now, these products I will recommend if you end up pairing it with a product that kind of depletes its energy or depletes how effective it can be, your results will definitely vary. So for me, one thing I will say, if you're on a hunt to clear your dark spots, your acne scars, your hyperpigmentation, focus on using less products. That way, that main product that is targeted at hyperpigmentation, dark spots, acne breakouts, it can really do its job quicker. Because if you think about it, by the time you're overlapping different ingredients or products, you're diluting how effective it can really be, as opposed to if you just use simple products, maybe 3 products, and each one just dives deep into your skin and actually does that work, and it isn't stopped by an ingredient that you use that doesn't work with it. So really take that time to do your research, because I know you're not going to buy everything that I'm going to mention today, but you're going to buy the key ones, because that's what helped me. So let's talk about the products that really worked for me and how. So it was May, and there's a reason I want to take you through the journey, because I started at the end of April and really focused May and June on my skin and the hyperpigmentation, the dark spots, the acne scars, the breakouts, and I'm using all those words because everyone seems to interchange them. So my routine is to use a cream cleanser in the shower, because cream cleansers really get my skin and I love the experience of it, like just that lather, that richness, it's fantastic. So when I hop out of the shower, these are the products that I use for my skin. So one thing that I need is a toner, a serum, and a moisturizer. Now this is what I was always doing, but prior I was using a toner, maybe 3 serums, and then a moisturizer. But now I toned it down. So my first thing is a toner. So I started off with this one, the Good Molecules Niacinamide Brightening Toner. Now it says it has niacinamide, which helps with brightening, and it says it's a brightening toner, but I will say I haven't experienced anything brightening per se in regards to my dark spots from this product. So this is just a toner that I find is a good one to pair with the other ingredients that I'm using. So if I'm to buy this Good Molecules toner, I am not using it for the dark spots or the hyperpigmentation. No, I am just using it as kind of like a canvas toner that complements a lot more products in my skincare routine. So I started off with this toner for a while and I carried it into May because I figured it was a gentle toner that would pair beautifully with these ingredients, with these other products that I'm using. So I started off with the toner in May and then went in with these 2 bad boys. So here we have the Rose Ingleton MD Blemish Control Booster. And then we have the Rose Ingleton MD Complexion Brightening Booster. Now, I was using these 2 interchangeably, so I would use the Blemish Control in the morning and then I would use the Complexion Booster at night. I would then follow up with the Rose Ingleton MD Signature Moisturizer. And for nighttime routines, I would go in with the Ole Henry Skin Dark Spot Toner. Now, this is another toner that I don't see results in regards to dark spots, but I see results in terms of the overall, texture of my skin, quality of my skin. This toner is great, but I won't say it helps with dark spots, at least for me. I know other people out there have experienced that it actually helps. But for me, I like a good toner that has AHA or BHA or even both. AHA really goes on the surface on the skin and it really helps with that texture and just really the overall look of your skin, but BHAs, they really dig deep into your skin, which is so beautiful. And for me, I have oily skin and I tend to really prefer BHA toners because they are stronger in terms of managing my overall skin. But I found that this AHA was quite good. I would start off in the morning with a Good Molecules toner, go in with the Rose Ingleton MD blemish control, and then go in with the Rose Ingleton MD signature moisturizer, and it was great. My skin felt good. Now at night I would go in with the Ole Henry Skin toner, then the complexion booster from Rose Ingleton MD, and the signature moisturizer from Rose Ingleton MD. So it's toner, serum, and moisturizer, and those are the 3 products that I was using throughout the day and then at night. And in May, I noticed a significant difference with my skin, and honestly, it was so beautiful. What I did notice from May was this bad boy over here, the Rose Ingleton MD Blemish Control Booster. Now, this was the most exciting product that I used in May because it actually helped with my acne breakouts. This Rose Ingleton MD, the Blemish Control Booster, was great. I noticed it actually helped with my blemish. So I took note of that. I was like, perfect. We figured it out. Now, when it came to the complexion brightening booster, people have seen results with this, but for me, I didn't see anything significant. So I was like, okay, this doesn't work for me. Now, maybe I need to use it a bit longer to get actual results that I can see. But for me, I was like, if the blemish control booster is working quickly and the complexion really isn't for me, then I know to just move on. And so the next thing that I did was also my nighttime routine. Now, I know I've mentioned I'm using the Ole Henry Skin toner with the complexion booster at night, and this was great. But what I was also doing was popping in retinol into my skin routine. Now, remember how I said certain ingredients don't work together? So whenever I was using this Ole Henry Skin AHA toner, I automatically knew I would not be using retinol at night. And it's so important because you can't use retinol and AHA together. They kind of deplete each other, or sometimes they actually cause irritation. And when I did my research, I was like, oh wow, I didn't know. So what I did instead was I would go in with my Good Molecules toner. Remember, it kind of is like a blank canvas for me, and I'm saying for me because that's how I just interpret it to understand how these products work. So the Good Molecules toner is like a plain canvas that I can then pop in some retinol. Now, retinol is a bad boy for me because I noticed the difference in the texture, the feel of my skin after using this retinol. And the one I highly recommend is from Sunday Riley. This is the A+ High Dose Retinoid Serum. This is a bit pricey, but I feel like this is the retinol, one of the retinols that I've tried that I can say it is A+, like hands down. I would highly recommend it. I would buy this, that sort of thing, because it was just truly remarkable. I noticed a huge difference when I used this. And so with the retinol serum, I was also pairing it with my First Aid Beauty Retinol Eye Serum. Now, retinol is great for just improving the texture of your skin, as well as fine lines or wrinkles or all of that. So for me, I was using it to also help with that texture that I was having from the breakouts. So to just give myself a smoother, finish or smooth skin, the retinol was really good, and that was something that I absolutely loved. And to pair up that retinol serum at night, I would then go in with this bad boy, which is the Naturally Serious After Dark Sleeping Cream. This had peptides in it, and so when you wake up in the morning, your skin just feels plump, fresh, juicy, and honestly, it was such a great experience because you really feel like your skin is rejuvenated. And so I was seeing it as a process of using my toner, my 2 serums from Rose MD, and then using my moisturizer, and then, you know, in between all of those days, I would then decide, okay, let's go in with a retinol to really help with the texture of our skin and to rejuvenate it, to bring back, you know, those fresh skin cells as well. So I was thinking of it as like, you know, treating the acne and then bringing good skin to life. And that's kind of like the balance I would do. Is on those nights that I would use the retinol to go to bed and I would wake up with amazing feeling, plump, juicy skin, I noticed whenever I would then exfoliate, I would have more dead skin cells coming off, which is truly amazing. And I say that because I have these 2 bad boys here, which are amazing exfoliators. And for me, because I have oily skin, I really like a good exfoliation to take away those dead skin cells and to really just bring out my skin. And so this one is from Philosophy. This is the peeling mousse. And this one is from Peter Thomas Roth. This is the Firm X peeling gel. Now the beauty about these 2 products is when you actually use it, the product, as you're rubbing it into your skin, is lifting dead skin cells. So literally when you pop it on, you see each product clumping up into tiny little balls. That is literally your dead skin cells. And so I noticed whenever I would use the retinol, which helps with dead skin cells and to rejuvenate your skin, whenever I would then go in with the exfoliator in the morning when I'm having my shower, the dead skin cells would even be more. You know, and for me that was truly exciting because it felt like, wow, you're really getting in there and really bringing out those dead skin cells and really just giving yourself a fresh look. And so using an exfoliator is something I would do every once a week, every, you know, maybe even twice a week or every 2 weeks. But I know at least in a month I will have gone in with something exfoliating, and these are my 2 recommendations. I absolutely love them. I feel like whenever I use this, I feel a difference. Like after I'm done in the shower, I just feel like my skin is just fresh. May I saw a true difference in the texture of my skin and in the breakouts actually toning down. If you guys see the pictures, you'd see like this side had a lot of breakouts, like tiny bumps, big bumps. And I'm not saying that when I use this product I don't break out at all. I'm saying there's a noticeable difference. Before I started using these products, I would break out in significant ways, but now that I've used these products, my skin doesn't break out. It's actually smooth. You know, I might have 1 or 2 breakouts here and there, which is normal, and especially because of hormones, the time of the month, but I noticed a huge difference. Like this side of my face was beautifully cleared. And one thing that I noticed as well was whenever I would travel back to Nigeria, my skin would clear. Like no breakouts at all. It would be completely smooth. So I've come to a conclusion that it's something in America, you know, the air, the water, I don't know, that is causing me to break out significantly. And you know, I don't know what it is because I already eat organic food. Like I only go to Trader Joe's, that sort of thing. But you know, America. For June, I was like, okay, we have figured out the breakouts, what works, but we still have this hyperpigmentation because I was using the complexion booster throughout May and nothing significantly changed. And so for June, because I knew the blemish booster worked, I took that into my June. And so what was really important was really the hyperpigmentation. So yes, I was still using the blemish control booster in June. I was using it really sparingly and kind of alternating it, or using it when I felt like, okay, let's just use it, or I could see like I was breaking out, but there was a consistency to it. But I think my focus for me was just more on the dark spots, because I felt like, okay, great, we found something that works for the blemishes. Now let's figure out the dark spots. So I would always still start off with my Good Molecules toner. I would go in with the blemish control, and on other days, or at least on most days, the most significant thing was this one. This is the new bad boy. And this is the Murad Environmental Shield Rapid Age Spot and Pigment Lightening Serum. Now, this has 2.0 hydroquinone, which is known to be a skin lightener. I'm saying this because we hear skin lightener and we think, bleaching. No. My skin still remained the same. It really targeted the dark spots, and let me tell you, let me show you. So if you guys can see, I'd actually gotten to the Murad logo and I'd already started seeing results. Now you notice how some products, you've gone to the end, you're not like, no results, so even halfway you're looking, no results. So this Murad, when I tell you it worked in 2 weeks, I am not exaggerating. It worked in 2 weeks and I was so impressed. Honestly, I felt like nothing is happening, and then I had to look back at the pictures because I was documenting it from May, and I was completely shocked. And one thing I noticed, the beauty of it is, remember how I told you guys I was always using concealer to cover up my dark spots and then popping on my foundation? Now I don't have to. And that's how much it really worked, and it was the most exciting thing ever. I was 2 weeks into using this product and it was working like amazingly well. It beat my expectation hands down. And funny enough, even checking the reviews on Sephora, you know, people were saying it didn't work for them, but I was like, oh no, let's try it. And it was just really how I paired it. You know, I would use my toner, go in with the Murad, and then pop on moisturizer. And I was using this one from Belief. This is their True Cream Moisturizing Balm. It is intensely moisturizing. And so for me, my routine was really simple. I kept it toner, serum, moisturizer, and I kept it to one serum. Like, I wasn't mixing the two because I really wanted to know if it would work, and I really wanted it to work fast. And for the Murad to work in 2 weeks, I've never experienced a product that has worked in like this quickly on my melanin skin. And this is a product that says it would lighten your spots in just 1 week. And for me, maybe it did lighten it in 1 week, but for me, I saw a significant difference in 2 weeks. And that for me was just everything. So for me, if you look at my acne scars, this to me is incredible, and I've come such a long way. I'm glad I could share this. I'm glad a lot of you could notice that, you know, I look different, which is really nice. Like, my skin has improved. And honestly, it was because I did that research to understand the ingredients to mix together. And I focused my skincare routine on treating the acne and the hyperpigmentation. Now, there are some days where I'll use these two together. The best thing that I will say is to alternate your products if you must use more than one serum. So in my situation, because I'm treating acne and the dark spots or hyperpigmentation and the acne scars, these are the two products that truly worked. And I will say they worked well because I also paired it with ingredients that wouldn't neutralize them and would leave them to actually work effectively. And so for this blemish control, I would say use this in the morning, go in with the Murad at night. These two products hands down changed the game for me, and I think this is something that I'll forever have in, you know, my cabinet because they actually do work. And look at it, like I've not even gone halfway and I'm already seeing incredible results. Even this one as well. And the beautiful thing about it is, like, since I started using this Rose Ingleton MD Blemish Control Booster, I haven't been breaking out at all in the way I was before. Maybe I will break out once here, and that's it, but nothing even major. And even now that I've stopped using it, I'm still not breaking out as intensely as I was before. And so for me, it's just really important that you guys understand the products you're mixing together, because you're probably using something that isn't allowing another product to actually do its work really well. And in just toning down my skincare routine, limiting it to just one toner in the morning, one serum in the morning, one serum, one face cream in the morning, and then, you know, one toner at night, one serum at night, one moisturizer at night. Those two really helped me to maintain this skin, and honestly it's just been a game changer for me. I think the most important thing to always remember is to remain confident in whatever skin you have. It is a journey that you have to be patient with. I started off kind of treating these dark spots breakouts in May, and I didn't see amazing results till June, and you know, it's July right now, and you know, though I am seeing results, I still have a long way to go to actually clearing all of this up, because this has been an intense problem area for a while. So I know these acne scars are really deep rooted, as opposed to this side where I tend to break out. The acne scars tend to fade really quickly, even my forehead as well. But because this is a repetitive, you know, felony, a repetitive problem, it's really difficult, and it's not something that will just clear, you know, as quickly. Just looking back at the pictures as well, this was definitely darker. This area was definitely darker. I had amazingly amazingly good dark spots on my forehead as well, even over here, and as you guys can see, they have all cleared significantly, but then this side still remains there because it's really that problem area. And I know it's just time and it's just patience, and the fact that I found products that work, it will eventually clear on its own. I think for me, I try not to stress about skin, but to honestly feel beautiful in whatever skin I'm in, because honestly that's the most important thing. Like, comparing my skin from 2019 to now, it's actually quite shocking that I still remain beautiful in my skin, and I'll still show you guys my skin without makeup, anything like that. And I think that's really important. Like, don't hide your skin, don't be afraid, don't be, you know, don't feel bad about your skin. You know, it's doing its thing, and you know, it's just for you to figure out what works, and eventually you get there. And these are the products that have worked for me, and I am still using them. I highly recommend the Rose Ingleton MD Blemish Control Booster and the Murad Lightening Serum. They have worked for me significantly, and these are products that I was using all over. I wasn't doing a spot treatment where I just placed it and that was it. I was actually rubbing it all over my face and just seeing significant, amazing results, and it's just been amazing. Just in case someone asked, I just wanted to show you guys the products I was actually using in the shower as well. So my favorite cleanser is this one from Korres, and this is their foaming cream cleanser. Now this is a very gentle cleanser, and what I love about it is the way it lathers, and it just makes me feel like it's really getting into my skin and helping my skin to be better. And this is just one cleanser that I absolutely adore, and I highly recommend it if you're looking for something that is a great cleanser. This is good. It lathers well. A little goes a long way. I've been using this for months now, and I think it's just halfway now. Like, it's amazing. And another one that I was using is this Dermalogica, and this is that daily microfoliant. Now this is actually a great exfoliating product that I was using every single day because it's a daily one. It's gentle enough, and one thing that I noticed is I would start off with this one, go in with this one after rinsing the Korres off, and I would let it sit on my face, lather up, or at least wash the rest of my body. By the time I came to rinse it off, this actually improved the texture of my skin at every shower. And these were the two products I was constantly using throughout, and I'm still using because I absolutely love them. So if you're looking for something that is much more gentle than the weekly exfoliators that I was showing you guys, this works. If you're looking for a gentle but still effective cleanser, this works as well. This works as well, and it has yogurt inside, which is really gentle on the skin. So these are the two I would use in the shower, and And I was also using eye creams as well, and so I have this one from Ole Henry Skin. This is their Banana Bright eye cream, and I was using this one from Pharmacy as well. It's their Very Cherry Bright or Cherry Bright eye cream, which has actually finished, and that was also really gentle on my eyes as well. Everything will be down in the description box and in the comments below, so you can check it out, and you can really just hop in there. Like I said, my two faves, the Murad and the Rose Ingleton MD, that is actually what helped with the blemishes, the acne scars, the hyperpigmentation, the dark spots, all of that. So if you need to get anything, those are the two that you should focus on. Thank you guys so much, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye!